Hey there, Sharon Horne-Ellstrom here. Do you pull out all the stops when it comes to supersizing and growing your business? Are you willing to do whatever it takes to succeed, to grow your business, to make sure that it works out and that you're creating the business that you want? Well, I'm working with idioms and I'm really enjoying the project because it allows me to think differently. And that's one way that I continually improve and pull out all the stops for my business. I look at a word or a saying or a thought or an article or something that crosses my path and I say, well, what does that mean to me, my life, and my business? And pulling out all the stops, what does that mean to you and your business? Number one, are you committed to your success? Are you committed to doing whatever it takes for your business to succeed? Either you are or you're not. Are you committed? And there's a difference between saying, I'm going to do this and I'm going to try and I want to start this business and I'm going to do it as long as it's comfortable, as long as I can figure things out, which hint, hint, you can always figure things out. You have the capacity to do whatever it takes, to be committed, but you have to make that choice. You have to make that decision to commit to going all in for you and your success and the success of your business. Now, pulling out all the stops, it comes from the mid to late 19th century, which means the 1800s, where organs were really big in churches and things. And to get the biggest noise out of them, they'd pull out the knobs, which were called stops, and they'd pull out all the stops to get the most noise out of it. And that came to be known as, and the expression changed to going all in for whatever it is that you want, what activity or goal or success, so that you would succeed in something. So how can you use pulling out all the stops in your business? Well, how about creating irresistible offers for your customers, for your clients, for those people that you are here to serve? Pulling out all the stops, meaning being creative and coming up with absolutely amazing offers that your competition couldn't even touch, because you're offering things to your customers that most closely match their needs and wants and desires. Mostly their wants, because we're going to lead with what they want and then we're going to give them what they need to actually get the results that they want. Because guess what? A lot of times our customers think they want one thing, but they actually need another to get the thing that they want, but they don't even know that they want it or that they need it, because they don't even see that they need it. That sounds kind of weird and roundabout, but I guarantee that if you've been in business for any amount of time in any industry, any area of specialty, you know exactly what I'm talking about. It sounds crazy, but we know based on our experience what our customers need. Well, a lot of times they're not asking for what they need. They're asking for what they want. So we can pull out all the stops by offering them what they want, the result they want, and giving them what they need to make sure that they get that result. That's one way we can pull out all the stops and not only ensure their success and results, but ensure our success and results as well. What are other places that we can use this expression to make not only our businesses, but our lives better, but even our businesses? How about in our relationships? Our relationships not only with our customers, but with our joint venture partners, people that we affiliate with, our vendors, the people that we count on to supply some of the things that we need to serve our customers better. Most all of us, if we're in any type of business offline, have vendors, people that we purchase things through. And even online, we usually don't do everything ourselves. We have other vendors or suppliers that we count on to help us to do certain things. Say you have an online agency, maybe you outsource part of your work. Maybe you outsource the copywriting, so they're your vendors. Maybe you outsource me, design and graphics. I definitely outsource those things. I have an eye for what I like, but I sure can't create it. Or I could learn, but I don't want to. It's not my area of expertise or my genius zone. So I'm committed to outsourcing that. But I need to work on building that relationship. So how can I pull out all the stops to make sure that I have awesome relationships? How about giving 100% of effort toward making sure that that relationship is awesome? So often we believe that relationships need to be 50-50 or partnerships need to be 50-50. And I've been involved in partnerships that were not 50-50, that were like me giving 100% and the other party giving 0. Now, that partnership failed miserably and caused all kinds of havoc in my life because I was giving 100% and the other person was giving virtually nothing. And that person believed that, they didn't have to really do anything. They were just part of the partnership because they existed. And that doesn't usually last very long. Same with marriages. It isn't just our our business relationships that this applies to. It's all of our relationships. If we're giving 100% with no expectation of anything in return, that's when we win. Because sorry about that. The other party will automatically give more. And if they don't, you've picked the wrong party, and then you know to cut bait anyway. I'm really full of sayings lately, aren't I? Cut bait. Cut that bait. Cut that big fish off, because he's going to take your boat. All right. So think today of some ways that you can pull out all the stops to actually create the business that you want and the life that you want, because that's what we're here for. If you need help with any of those things, go ahead and hit me up at pajamagramma.com. I know, Pajama Grandma, you probably don't get it, but trust me, it's what I use to filter and go all in and create the business that I want, working with the people that are best for me and that I'm best for, versus my old traditional business lady suit type personality. That attracted a lot of people, but they weren't always the best customers for me. And I am committed 100% to go all in on my success, my online success, the businesses that I want, creating the life that I want. I encourage you to join me. And of course, I will be with you tomorrow for another Supersize Your Business thought, tip, strategy, whatever works to help you grow your business, because that's what I'm here for. All right.